My name is Gavin, fighting out of Hammer MMA. My record is 7-1.
My name is McDonnell, fight out of Manchester Predators, currently 5-3.
Last win, fought on Eco against a really good lad, Southport as well. Yeah, he was very good lad, good 3 rounds, and he did a good 3 rounds.
My last win would be Fight Star Championship for the belt against Dorian Barron, good fight.
What I know about my opponent, I know he's a southpaw, I know he's very good at a very good stance out of a very good gym, Manchester Predators, and I think his record's 5-3, isn't it? I think so. He's a good kid, looks good. It's going to be a good fight, I think.
Got a good record, similar style to myself, that's it.
I don't have a training camp really, even to be honest. I just train every day, 7 days a week, every day.
Training's gone really good, working hard every day. Weight cut's been great, so fine, beautiful.
But I know he's a tough lad and I'm expecting a really good fight.
I'd like to see this fight going.
I'm going to win.
Okay, please welcome, first out in the blue corner, all the way from St. Helens, it's Gavin.
So, I'm Jamie the Haymaker Hay, and I'm here with Ian M16 Butlin. And we're on to our next bout. We've got Gavin making his way to the cage, Ian. Very good, well-rounded fighter. Had a lot of fights for a young lad though, hasn't he?
He has, I mean, you know, he looks younger than he is, but he's a very experienced fighter. 7 wins and 1 loss is a great record, you know, and he's gradually improved over those fights as well. I'm expecting big things from him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he has had a hell of a lot of fights. He's only 18-year-old, you know, 18 years of age, and to be 7-1 at amateur A class, he's pretty damn good, to be honest. He's also had a lot of amateur C and B fights as well. I mean, I think this guy, this must be about his 20th bout now, which is unbelievable, really.
Oh, it really is. Look at him running down to the ring. He's running down now.
And he's coming out to an absolute tune.
Yeah, he is. Good choice of music.
Yeah, so, like I say, he's from the Hammer camp. He's got his dad in the corner as well. His dad, a very, very good Thai boxer. And obviously Sean Martin there, along with Mickey Stanton as well. I'm looking at big things for this guy. You know, to be, like I say, 18-year-old, have as many fights as his dad. He's really going places, I think, Ian.
Oh yeah, he certainly is. I mean, this has been, you know, it's been a great career so far for him. And at 18 years old, he's got no rush to turn pro.
Looking in great shape as well. Talking about going down to featherweight after this bout.
Well, I think he could.
And in the red corner from Manchester, it's Aaron McDonnell.
And what can you say about this chap, Aaron McDonnell? Very good, well-rounded fighter. Fought some great lads. Fought Daryl Golding from our gym. You know, in a really good war actually. Daryl got the finish over Aaron, but you know, both guys were young at the time. Aaron's really developed well. He's got the Fight Stars lightweight championship, so he's a current champion himself. Gavin's never got to that amateur A-class title point yet, but that's what he wants to get to. This is a number 1 contender fight, really.
This is the test for him, really, isn't it? This is the litmus test. Can he get past Aaron McDonnell, who has been there, he's done that at that level. They both had the same amount of amateur A fights, so the experience level's the same, but has Aaron been tested maybe a little bit more?
Yeah, you know, maybe he has. He's been tested off some good guys. You know, he's got a very good team, Manchester Predators. We know a lot about Gab Boardman, don't we?
Oh, I mean, Gab Boardman, you know, he's like a professor of fighting. He's very, very good. You know, you listen to his corner work. He doesn't say very much. I find it very hard to get an interview out of him or anything. But when he's in the corner, the things that he does say matter.
Yeah, Gav is a very reserved, quiet guy, but jiu-jitsu wise he's superb, and jiu-jitsu for MMA, most importantly, he's really, really good, and you can see that from the guys that he's developed down there. You know, he's got Moggy in the corner as well. You know, Moggy's a real tough guy. You know, he used to just be a bit of a stand-up warrior, now he's got some really good ground game himself, and it's all because of how Gab Bowman works down there.
In the blue corner, to my left, from Hammer, with 7 wins and 1 defeat, it's Bo Gavin. And to my right, in the red corner, from Predators MMA, with 5 wins and 3 defeats, it's Aaron McDonnell. And the referee for this match is Mr. Craig Lawrence.
So Ian, this is the first of the main card tonight, and what a superb card it's been so far.
Well, like I said, 2 seasoned fighters here, seasoned amateurs.
Yeah, he's a rangy southpaw as well, Aaron McDonnell. You know, he's very in and out, throws a lot of shots, and he's got power as well, real power. In fact, when he fought Darryl, he caught Darryl very, very quickly in the fight, but struggled to finish him, which is, again, Darryl Golding is very tough to finish anyway.
There's a nice straight left there.
But Bo Gavin has got a lot of power, especially for an 18-year-old kid.
Bo Gavin's like a baby-faced assassin, isn't he?
We're just working out that range. He's got to watch that front leg from getting kicked from Bo Gavin. Bo Gavin's got very good leg kicks, and it's open for a southpaw, isn't it, to be kicked?
Yeah, he's got very solid legs. But both these guys very, very big for the weight.
Yeah,
they're not tall, they're just stocky.
Yeah, and it's strange, isn't it, how Bo's talking about going down in weight for his next fight.
Yeah.
It does make me think sometimes, though, fighters should just stay at a certain weight and have a real good go at it. But if they feel like they can go a little bit lower, then you've got to try, haven't you, Ian?
That's right. I mean, we've just been talking to Brendan Loughnane in between fights on the card, and he's made a really good effort of going down to featherweight and looks now like a big, strong featherweight.
Yeah, absolutely. Aaron's going to look for a knee there. No, steps off.
I think Bo Gavin's looking for a takedown. He's been caught with some shots. He's marked up already around the face.
I've told you, a lot of power from the hands of McDonnell. We've seen it in all of his fights, and he's knocked some people out, clean out. And there's a bit of a welt under that right eye straight away.
Neither making a massive commitment as yet.
Yeah, it's a bit of a feeling out process, isn't it, so far? McDonnell with the bigger the shots, I think, up to now. There we go, so that's that lead leg, which happens a lot with southpaws, doesn't it? They get worked on.
Yeah, that's right.
Good counter in there from Bo Gavin. Taking a while to work each other out here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not really committing. They're throwing a few shots, moving around, a lot of in and out movement, but no real commitment.
Yeah, they're still working on that feeling out process. A little bit longer than we'd like to see, but not much commitment from shots, though, is there? And that's the issue so far.
I mean, I think McDonnell probably edged that first round, landed the more shots, the better shots, but it was a very sort of slow-paced.
Yeah, it was a slow pace. Yeah, it wasn't quite what we've seen from Bo Gavin's usual sort of technique. You know, he's usually very fast from the beginning. He finishes fights very quickly a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You know, if he gets to the ground, we know he's extremely competent, and he's subbed, I think, 3 of his, or maybe even 4 of his wins actually. But at the minute, McDonnell seems to have still be looking at the feeling out process, but throwing the bigger shots. If he was in the corner of Bo Gavin, what would you be saying to Bo?
Well, I'd be thinking he needs to move his head a little bit more. He's getting caught with those straight shots on the way in. He needs to go in, moving his head side to side, and start to try to commit a little bit, because I think he'll work better on the inside, whereas McDonnell's getting the success with those long straight shots.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that, Ian, if I'm honest. I think but both guys need to turn it up a little bit this round.
Yeah, I think so. Both guys just feinting, stepping in, trying to draw the opponent to do something.
Bo's right eye does look quite swollen, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. He did take a lot of straight shots in that first round. Like I said, I think it was a clear McDonnell round for me.
Oh, nice shot there.
Getting that left hand.
I think I'd like to see McDonnell work in with that jab and then maybe go for that big left high kick.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could follow that straight left, the left hand with the left high kick, and Bo wouldn't see it coming. You know, if he lands the left hand, throw the left kick straight after it, it's going to be very difficult for him to defend.
It certainly is. Oh, it's another big bomb there from McDonnell. Didn't quite land that time.
There he goes with a high kick.
He's throwing the more of the shots, so the more of the active fighters so far.
But all the damage is going down the right hand side of Bo's face. But Bo just cannot stay stood outside. He's like a sitting duck. He's got the shorter reach and he's standing on the outside, just getting picked off on his way in. He needs to close that's better work.
That's a lot better.
He needs to close the distance and fire the shots from closer in. Maybe even try to work against the fence, dirty boxing. He just can't stay sat there taking these long shots.
Yeah, the range is definitely on McDonnell's side. He's using it really well, very effectively as well.
Again there, he's just throwing the punches short. He's just playing into McDonnell's hands.
He's just staying on the outside of the jab, McDonnell, and working well. He's now switched up as well. Very evenly matched fight, Ian.
It really is. It's close. It's just, like I said, I think just the range. McDonnell's got his range and Bo hasn't. And if you look at the percentage of punches landed, McDonnell's landed much higher percentage. Bo's just throwing short. He needs to get inside.
Yeah, I'd like to see maybe start mixing this up now. Maybe go for a takedown and try and work on the ground, which we've seen Bo do a lot in his fights, rather than standing there.
Even if he worked that sort of
nice right hand there, though.
Leg, yeah.
Again, just keeping it range with that nice jab and a nice head kick there just at the end of that round.
It's just again a much better range there for McDonnell, I think.
Yeah, I agree totally there. I think he's got the range. He's worked Bo Gavin out really well here. I think Bo needs to go try and finish his fight, but maybe on the ground now. You know, get that takedown, try and push the pressure on the ground. Instead, he seems to be happy to stand there, and he's just getting slightly picked off from that end of that jab, isn't he?
He is. I see him as 2 rounds down now. He's got to go out there and look for a win. You know, look for a finish. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a tough one to call. I mean, it's one of them fights where not a great deal's happened because both were nullifying each other. But McDonnell, like I say, he's definitely keeping that
it's just
that
a
jab
range. He's
moving,
just at the range.
His movement's really good. He's very elusive. You know, he's a very rangy southpaw, which is always tough to fight against, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Both guys in great shape. Looking like they could definitely go a 5-round fight if either of them got the title shot after this. Nice shot there from Bo.
That's exactly what Bo needs to do. He needs to get in, get that left leg out on the outside. That's better. He needs to be coming forward and closing the distance. He cannot be picked off on the outside again for another round. But he needs to look for the finish.
Yeah, that in and out movement from McDonnell, light on his feet here, moving really well. Got caught again there though. Bo's really turning this on in this round.
I wish he'd done this a couple of rounds ago, you know, for himself. He'd have made for a better fight, better moment. I still think he's got a lot of work to do in this round.
He's got very elusive movement himself as Bo, but he just doesn't seem to be able to catch Aaron as clean as what Aaron caught him in the first 2.
That's exactly the thing. He's just not catching him with the shots.
But much better from Bo in this round, though. Two big shots there. Neither of them landing enough at the minute, but I have to say that.
Solid shots there.
Two solid shots there from McDonnell.
Oh, that was a big right hand though there from Bo. Bo needs to follow this up. He's got to follow this up. He can't just stand back off.
Yeah, he needs to put the pressure on now.
He really does.
He's starting to put the combos together a lot better now. He's going for a lot of spinning back kicks, and you know he maybe needs to go for the straight shots rather than them.
Yeah, well that's what seems to be working for him.
Flying knee there as well.
He's definitely, this is a much better round for Bo, but is it too little, too late?
Yeah, Bo's definitely putting the work in this round. But McDonnell's still not taking, much backward steps. He's still moving forward. He's still throwing shots himself, as you can see there.
Oh, he certainly is, yeah. But I think Bo's edging this round at the moment. But if McDonnell, as I think, is 2 rounds up, he needs to try and look for a finish, not just to look to win the round.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no point in winning the 3rd round if you've lost the first 2. Good work from McDonnell there to not get taken down. Oh, big shot straight down the pipe there.
Yes, big left hand from McDonnell. Well, I would score that probably 2 rounds to 1, McDonnell.
Yeah, I think Bo definitely turned it on again in that 3rd round. It was a good fight, but I do really think McDonnell did enough in the first 2 rounds there to definitely take that convincingly, really. But great fight from both guys.
Okay, we have a split decision, but the winner from the blue corner is Bo Gavin.